Come on and take this ride. It's just you and me, girl. Lean your face towards me, girl. Kisses and so sweet, girl. We're lying side by side.
Thank you so much for coming tonight. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
So I first met Mike Williams on sax when he was a student in my MBA class, maybe 2-3 years ago. And there were actually 100 students in that class, and he really stood out. He got an A. He did an outstanding job. He was just one of those students that was special, and I connected with him. Even though it was an online class, he would show up for my Zoom office hours and stuff. And I remember whenever he would show up, I saw in his bio that he played saxophone. So I would always pepper him with questions about his music career, it was I really was interested in it. And so we just continued the relationship, and now I've had the opportunity to watch him live and play with him a few times, and it's just been a real thrill. So it's been a special friendship, and I am thrilled to death tonight to have him here. So he is going to go through about 10 songs, roughly 10 songs from 15 Minutes of Christmas and beyond. He's had a couple volumes of this CD, 15 Minutes of Christmas, which is available for you over there if you want to leave with the CD tonight. And he is amazing. As you might know, he performs the national anthem all over the place, like the Cleveland Indians games and a lot of BGSU games and even some UT games and other games. and he performs with the top-level jazz musicians that I can't even name, and he schooled me on the difference between traditional jazz and smooth jazz, and he is smooth jazz, okay? And it's very, very cool. So the bottom line is it is a thrill to have Mike Williams on sax here to play some Christmas tunes for us all. So Mike, take it away.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh my goodness, so amazing to see so many faces, so many familiar faces. I'm so excited to be right here, coming from the Rich. I'm gonna call it the Rich Theater tonight, or maybe we'll call it the Rich Theater tonight, right here at the Rich Residence. So thank you so much, Greg and Linda, for allowing us to live stream and come Christmas Eve right to your homes, wherever you are. And hopefully you're sitting nice and warm, maybe grabbing a loved one somewhere and, just bringing in the holidays the right way. So thank you again for being here. And we got a lot to talk about too. But first, I'm going to kind of keep the music going for now with one of my favorite songs, Jolly Old St. Nicholas. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, jolly old St. Nicholas, with a little bit of Carol of the Bells in there and a little surprise in there too. You might have heard a little bit of some careless whisper. It's one of those songs as a saxophonist you're always requested, like, hey, you know how to play Careless Whisper? So now anytime I can kind of slide it in there, I will. All right, again, excited to be here, hanging out with everybody. I know you can't quite see it from home, but there's so many delicious drinks that I'm seeing out there, some tasty treats out there as well. And I'm just so excited to be able to be joined by everyone right here inside the Rich Theater tonight. So thank you so much for being here. And hopefully you're at home, you're doing all of your Christmas and holiday traditions. So hopefully you've already baked cookies for Santa. And if not, you've got a few minutes to do it. So make sure you do that. And, just make sure you take care of everything. I'm not sure if the snow has hit you already or not yet, but Santa has a new sleigh too, so he can get by, whether there's snow or not, he can get by. So electric sleigh right now, electric sleigh. All right, let's have some fun with Winter Wonderland. Now, a really cool thing about this song is this comes from 15 Minutes of Christmas Volume 2. And I get the question a lot too, what is 15 Minutes of Christmas? Like, what exactly is that? And is the CD, is it only 15 minutes long? And when you're doing concerts and performances, are they only 15 minutes long? And so the whole idea behind it is just for us to slow down during the hustle and the bustle of the holiday season. Things get a little wild, things get a little crazy when we're trying to buy the perfect gift. Even now, Christmas Eve, you still haven't bought the perfect gift yet, but you got a little bit of time. But this is just, a reminder for us to slow down, enjoy the beauty of life, enjoy yes, it's a little bit cold outside, but just enjoy it, embrace it, and, have fun with the snow, just add a few extra minutes whenever you have to travel, and don't speed out there and that. But just a constant reminder for us to slow down, enjoy ourselves. And so I wanted to make a soundtrack that you could just turn on and hit play, and no matter what type of day you're having, it's just, built in hopes that you'll be able to have a better day, and just put it on and bring back some of those fondest childhood memories of your favorite childhood songs. And definitely for me, some of my favorite holiday music. So I love the holidays. I get super excited about it. And especially when you have songs like this, Winter Wonderland. Thank you so much. That's Winter Wonderland, a very fun version there. And so I know when Greg opened up, he talked about, traditional jazz and smooth jazz. And that version that you heard there is kind of like if traditional jazz and smooth jazz had a conversation, what would happen. And so I broke a lot of rules there. Go ahead and drop it in the comments too. Yeah, but I don't know, it's just fun. I always like to do things like that and see what happens. So special thank you to Josh Silver on the piano and Byron Harris Jr. on drums and bass on that song. And as well, we opened up the show with the Christmas song, which you heard John Cunningham on the piano and Mike Miller on bass. And of course, Byron Harris Jr., he plays drums on every single song on 15 Minutes Christmas Volume 2. So super excited about that. And also now we're going to take a miniature small peek at a behind the scenes for the making of 15 Minutes Christmas Volume 2. So enjoy. Wonderful. 15 Minutes of Christmas is like, I don't know, it's kind of an idea that started some years ago, but it really hit last year. It was like the first official year of, releasing the project. A kind of a reminder for everyone to just kind of slow down, and also bring back some of those childhood memories, that some of us, hold near and dear, some of those songs, some of those holiday experiences. And so that's what this one is all about as well. And it's technically 19 minutes, but we're gonna start out with the very first song on the EP, which is the Christmas song. So what happened on this next track is it was just a magical, crazy day. The thing that was different about this one is we actually we did it live, here live in the studio, which is also something new for me because I'm used to, going in the booth, record it, okay, don't like it, let's do another take, and then piecing everything together, or whatever. But this one was like, we're going all the way through. Yeah, we're going from start to finish, and whatever happens, happens. I think it was 26 events last December, like last year. Just various stuff between like the restaurants, nursing homes, whatever. And at one point, like they asked for like some sing-along songs or whatever. And so I had like Silver Bells to sing along. So I was like, people could probably sing to this. And it got to a point where I was like, wait a minute, I forgot about this song. It's such a cool song. I guess that brings us to this Christmas. This, nothing like the classic. So what we did was a little different here. For that sax intro, that was another one too, where we kind of had to do that on the spot, because that was like, that had to stick. Because there was no tempo, there's no...
That's just off the grid,
yeah.
I think.
Yep. Yeah. So we had to, I think I came in and just, we had to lay that down. And then, give that so Philip could lay down the organ and the rows during the intro around that. So that was another kind of cool moment too. But after that, yeah, it just kind of, it kept stacking up, kept having some fun. But here's this Christmas in its entirety. I didn't say it's a great house, but cool. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Mike Miller's in the zone. Per usual, we hold it down. Hey, man, Merry Christmas. You too. Yeah. Using some magic here, right here at the Rich Theater, Bowling Green, Ohio. Here's a little bit of Mary, Did You Know? Thank you so much. Mary, did you know? Sometimes that song can get to be a little bit emotional too. You know, it moves us and makes us feel a certain way, and it makes us wonder, you know, Mary, did you know? So this next song comes from 15 Minutes of Christmas, Volume 2. Here's the classic, Silver Bells. My goodness, thank you so much, Silver Bells. That one is so much fun too, and I feel like it's like that as well. It makes us move a little bit, get a little bit emotional, and nothing like those Silver Bells out there. And we get to hear from Brandon Steele on the piano solo there, and of course again Byron Harris Jr. on the drums. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change up the order here. How's everyone that's here live with me in person? How's everyone doing? All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm having so much fun. Hopefully you're having just as much fun as I'm having out there. Oh, thank you. Feel free at any point in time to get a refill on all those delicious treats and as well those incredible drinks that I'm seeing out there as well. As we're celebrating the holidays, we're celebrating time with friends and family and new friends and everyone else in between as well. We're just having a good time together, staying nice, warm, and cozy, and finishing off the year the right way. So thank you so much for being here in person and virtually out there. I'm hoping that we have something like this when you look out your window right now. Nice, beautiful white Christmas out there. Lots of snow everywhere. As long as you're home safely. Thank you so much. White Christmas. Now we're going to take a moment to reflect on last year's 15 Minutes of Christmas holiday tour. So please enjoy this incredible video from Dustin Galish from last year. And you get to take a more behind-the-scenes look of everywhere we went and some of the fun that we had last year in 2021. So here's 15 Minutes of Christmas, the tour.
Well, I've talked about him all morning long. I am so very, very excited. He told me that he's going to be even more excited. A little ray of sunshine for us this morning. I don't know how he does it so early in the morning. I'm talking about Mike Williams. Michael Williams on sax in studio with us this morning. Mike, good morning. Happy holidays, brother.
Oh, happy holidays to you, Clint. So good to be here on the BG Morning Show. I saw a number of both local and touring artists who were just doing so much centered around the holidays. And I started to look geographically at the map of the different places that I was scheduled to play. And I thought to myself, man, this is really almost shaping up to be a tour. honestly. This is kind of more of a local tour, but you know, you've got places that are an hour and a half, 2 hours away, in, you know, each direction. And I think that was just kind of like the biggest thing that kind of entered my mind, I guess, in a sense, was this idea of spreading some holiday joy, bringing a little bit of holiday fun, doing something a little bit different, something that wasn't quite traditional, and most importantly, just, you know, having fun with it, playing the songs that, you know, I love and enjoy, and it kind of took off a little bit. There's nothing like that radio form of media. It's such a great outlet to get information out. It's a great outlet to get new music out and new content. And it's a very traditional route, but to me, you know, all of these things have to work together. And so I knew for sure I wanted to do some form of radio appearance. There's just something special when you're there, you're having a good time, you're having fun talking to the radio host or whoever's emceeing or DJing, but as well, you know, you have a new sense of energy when it's being, you know, recorded, videotaped, and that type of thing. And so I knew about like the Rise and Grind morning show are always doing a great job of getting new music out, new content out. Very good about getting things that are just centered around culture. And, you know, they're really great premier podcasts in Toledo. And so I knew for sure I wanted to be able to be a part. And, you know, we had so much fun there. We had a great time. And it was just cool to be able to tap into more of the Toledo market, because that's a place that I've been slowly kind of dipping my toes into. Because a lot of people think about Bowling Green when they think of like Mike Williams on sax.
We have our guest in the building, Mike Williams on sax.
Yes. What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, world. Oh, thank you so much.
How you feeling?
What's going on, Toledo,
I like this guy full
Ohio?
of energy.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you right now, I'm so turned, and the only thing I had was coffee this morning. I'm ready to get it.
Okay.
Ready to get it.
Ready to get it.
What
That's
else
how we
would you
do
have?
it.
All right, I'm gonna have myself a merry little Christmas. Okay,
That is beautiful.
that was nice. If I wasn't eating, I was gonna be singing. Having myself a very merry
You're
Christmas.
a very merry little donut.
Okay, with the cream. You heard them in their accents.
Yeah, is that Bavarian?
It sure is, baby girl.
I know I've been just turned this morning.
Hey, as you
We
should.
like that.
We love
Ready,
that. We
yeah.
love that. So yes, we appreciate you coming in. You did your thing on the sax. That sounded so beautiful. I know you're gonna do your thing when you're going around this tour and everything. So always feel free to come back anytime you have something going on. Call in and announce it. Just let us know.
And then to follow up, you know, a few days later on that Friday with the Hope for the Holidays toy drive with 13 ABC News and Sheriff's Office of Wood County and Salvation Army. I mean, that was just a really great time to be able to see so many people come out, donate toys. And I think one of the other things that was really cool was I had the chance to interact with not only some of the people that were donating, but some of the staff there as well. And they got things going relatively quickly. So I think it was one of those things where, you know, there's so many moving pieces when you're trying to do a toy drive and something of that magnitude. And I went there earlier that week to, you know, just find out, hey, where will I be? Is there going to be an electric outlet? And found out, you know, they were getting a lot of details, you know, as things were happening too. So it was just cool to see so many moving pieces come together so fast. See Freddie and Frida out there. Of course, the Army, ROTC was out there, and police department, just so many people just involved. And that was just a fun experience to be able to interact with the news. And again, we're talking about kind of getting into that Toledo market now too. So be able to be on a major Toledo news outlet was really, really cool. We were truly improvising. There was absolutely no script. Cameraman did a phenomenal job just telling us, hey, where to go. Hey, start playing something real soft. Do a little something here. Okay, cool. And then once we turn, bring it down a little bit. And, so it was really cool. And I think versatility was probably the biggest word from that day. You got to be quick. You got to be compact. And it was amazing what we could do with the little speaker and iPad. So that was a really cool experience. BG Morning Show with Clint. Oh my gosh, what a great time. That, I think for me, that was like, I don't know, that was kind of like the spark. Because the whole time it was, you were excited and you're getting the holiday spirit, but there's just something so nostalgic about Clint and the way that he narrates and the way that he creates and the way that he just kind of directs the show. And I think we did 4 tunes on that show, and that for sure, got us really ready. And that was right before 15 Minutes of Christmas was released digitally as well. So there was just so much anticipation. And again, I knew, there was no better opportunity than to be right there on a radio show to not only tell the world about what you do, but also be able to perform and give them a snippet of what we do as well.
Oh my goodness, just breathtaking, wasn't it?
It was.
Yes.
That was great.
That is just awesome, man. Thanks so very much. You're a little choked up there. At any rate, his name is Mike Williams. Mike Williams on sax, and he's live in studio with us this morning. And
each time I went to a new place, as I saw the audiences and saw different people, I realized how important and impactful any note that I played was going to be, and just how important it was for the presence of having live entertainment, something, in the middle of a pandemic to just kind of have fun and, forget about our worries just a little bit each time. And so all of these different emotions and different experiences and different people in different cities, it had to lead and end somewhere. So it all led up to this big holiday special with Bigfoot Studios. And I feel like for me, it was really cool to be able to take that same experience that, we gathered over the entire month and to give it to the world for those that couldn't physically or geographically come to, a show. So this is, believe it or not, this is unbelievable. I counted all of the things together, and this will be number 24 of this month. Now, I know I had a official 15 Minutes of Christmas list, but I started looking at all of the different things that were going on. So I was doing radio interviews / performances. I was also doing some podcast interviews and performances as well. So it's been a really wide range of just different activities and different things that we've done, all in the name of music, all in the name of 15 Minutes of Christmas. And that whole theme is just all about life moves a million miles, an hour. But it's just cool to be able to take a moment to just enjoy and sit back, relax and, celebrate the holidays the right way. remembering what Christmas means to you. I think it means something different to every single person. All of those songs kind of tie into like my takeaway, my biggest takeaway of just trying something new, having fun, and most importantly, staying nice, warm, and cozy, and remembering what it means to you. This elevator is probably one of the creepiest elevators I've ever been on. And that's with no cap, as the young people would say. And, I don't know what that sound was.
I'm gonna say it's an old black walnut that fell from a tree.
There it is. Yeah.
We'll go with that.
You know, if we get stuck here, Santa will have to come with his sleigh and pick us up. All right, and we are back with the classic right here. Christmas time is here. It's Christmas Eve, everybody. Oh, thank you so much. Christmas time is here. I love that one. Doesn't that song make us feel really good? Takes us back to our childhood a little bit. Some Charlie Brown special right there. I know a little bit about that. All right. So I have another song here, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. One of my favorite songs. And I feel like every song I've done tonight so far is my favorite song or one of my favorite songs. But this one is so special. And grab that loved one wherever they are. Maybe they're in the kitchen cooking or trying to bake all the cookies for Santa. Go ahead and grab them. Don't worry about the cookies. If they burn a little bit, I'll let Santa know. So it'll be okay. You'll get a free pass tonight. But grab that loved one, grab the kids, grab everyone, have yourself a merry little Christmas. And I'm maybe hoping, I know I had an incredible intro by Greg Rich. I don't know if I'll get lucky enough to be able to maybe get him to come up here and maybe do a little something, maybe have a little holiday fun. So maybe I can get everyone that's here live right here tonight to help us encourage him to come up right after this song. So here's Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Have yourself a merry little Christmas while you're there. Oh, man. So I'm feeling the Christmas spirit. I'm feeling really good about everything. I'm wondering, I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we call up Greg Rich? I don't know, maybe if we, oh, okay, all right.
Didn't take much.
All right. Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much again for not only hosting tonight, but also playing. Okay.
I'll give it my best here. Okay, thank you, Mike. I'm nervous about this, but I guess you can always cut me out, right? If it doesn't work out.
There's no cutting in live.
That's true. This is live, so you can't. Yeah, that's right. Who is your favorite Beatle? Do you have one?
I do not have a favorite. I'm not going to choose a favorite. That's a smart answer for tonight. Yeah,
My favorite Beatle is John Lennon. Is it okay if we play John Lennon's Christmas song?
Ooh, oh, okay. That'd be great. Okay. Let's do it.
So this is Christmas. What have we done? Another year over. A new one just begun. So this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. So this is Christmas, for weak and for strong, for rich and the poor ones. The road is so long, and so happy Christmas for black and for white, for blue ones and red ones. Let's stop all the fight. Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. So this is Christmas. What have we done? Another year over, a new one just begun. And so happy Christmas hope we have fun, the near and the dear ones, the old and young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. So much, such an honor to play with this band. Can we do one more? Okay, you called me up, now you won't get me down. No.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's do it, Greg Rich.
So, here's a brand new Christmas song that I wrote, Mike. In fact, I've printed this off multiple times today because I keep changing the words. It's the second Christmas song I've ever written. Yeah, the first one was 40 years ago almost, and we're not playing that one. But this is number 2, okay?
All right, let's hear it.
Sorry if I was not recognizing the feelings that were there inside of you. And it was wrong of me to say you're full of malice, totally dismiss your point of view. So in the hope that I might one day understand you, from the bottom of my broken, bleeding heart, I wish you Merry Christmas for a start. Not sure if I believe the Christmas story unfolded in the manner that you'd say. But I promise you I do believe in Christmas, even though my card says Happy Holidays. So in the hope that I might one day understand you, from the bottom of my broken, bleeding heart, I'll wish you Merry Christmas for a start. Seems we've never been quite this divided, but I'm trusting turns out to be true. That once we find what's best for everybody, it's good for me and just as good for you. And in the hope that I might one day understand you, and in the hope that you might one day understand me, and from the bottom of my broken, bleeding heart, wish you Merry Christmas. I wish you Merry Christmas. I wish you Merry Christmas for a start.
Oh my goodness. One more time for Greg Rich. Oh man. I love that. Oh. You have to tell me one more time the name of your original right there. Or does it have a name yet?
For a start, I don't really know yet.
Okay, for a start for right now.
Does that sound all right?
Yes, that's good for a start. All right. That'll work. Oh my goodness. So be on the lookout. Greg Rich is actually streaming on all platforms as well. He has some incredible marketing music that's out there from some original music he's created. He also has some other projects floating around out there as well. So make sure you type in Greg Rich on your favorite platform so that you can hang out and have a good time. And I know we'll be on the lookout for that song in just a little bit soon. You know, maybe 2023.
Mike Williams on sax is on the marketing album too.
Yeah, oh yes, absolutely, on the promotion mix. Yeah, so you can hear a little bit of a sax solo. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so so excited about everything. It's just what a year, what an incredible time. I want to extend a very special thank you to everyone who has had an opportunity to support the 15 Minutes of Christmas holiday tour. Been going all over Ohio, just spreading some holiday cheer, various different places. And thank you so much to everyone that's come out. Of course, I have to show a little bit of love for Northwest Ohio, so thank you for everyone in Toledo and Bowling Green that came to both of those, the community concert and also the holiday concert. And everywhere else in between, Findlay, Gilboa, Catawba Island. Thank you so much, everybody, for just coming out and having some fun. Also Columbus, Lima, and Lincoln Heights. All right. we got everybody covered. So no, thank you so much to just everyone for everything that you've done. And I've got a couple more tunes for us. Now these are the ones I know we've been kind of relaxed for the most part tonight, sitting back, enjoying 15 Minutes Christmas, relax a little bit out there. But these next two songs are ones that you definitely can move and groove, as I like to say, wherever you are. So at home, go ahead and stretch right now. You don't want to, move anything that hasn't been moved in a while. So go ahead and stretch it a little bit, get it ready. And let's have some fun with these. As well, Cleveland as well. I had to show some love, Cleveland as well. But here we go. Make sure you're nice and stretched. This is This Christmas. And as well, this is on 15 Minutes Christmas Volume 2. We get to hear from Philip Conley Jr. on the organ, on the Rhodes, and as well on the trumpet on this song. So thank you so much, Philip Conley Jr., for all your contributions. And let's have some fun. you. Go ahead, move and groove out there a little bit and have a good time this Christmas. Oh my goodness, thank you so much this Christmas. Nice fun spent on that one. Well, it's been absolutely a pleasure being able to hang out with everyone again, whether you're at home or right here, the Rich Theater right here in Bowling Green, Ohio. So thank you so much for being here. Give yourselves all a hand one more time. All right, so I'm known to get a little bit wild and a little bit crazy on the last song. So I'm gonna have to do that. I gotta keep that tradition going. So we're gonna get wild and crazy. This is one, again, make sure you're nice and stretched and ready to dance a little bit. I'm also gonna do something real crazy. I'm gonna ask for some brave volunteers to come hang out right here up front on the couch on this one. I know everyone's running right now to come to the couch. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get a couple volunteers to come hang out a little bit on the couch and show everybody how much fun we're having right here at the Rich Theater here in Bowling Green, Ohio. Like I said, things are gonna get wild and crazy. So thank you again for being here. Also a special shout out to Firefly Studios, where 15 Minutes Christmas Volume 2 was recorded, right in Toledo, Ohio. So special shout out to Brett Dennison, all the staff there at Firefly Studios. And thank you again, everyone, for just spending your Christmas Eve with me, having a great time, and continue to be kind to one another, continue to be nice. Oh, come on over. Yeah, continue to be nice, continue to just have fun out there, and of course be safe, but have a great time. Keep on streaming music, keep on supporting live music wherever you're watching from. And I'm gonna have a little bit of help from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We gotta deliver some gifts out there. We gotta throw the Santa hat on now. Oh yeah, we're moving and grooving right here in the theater tonight. Thank you again for watching out there. Yeah, feel free to dance and have a good time out there too. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you again, Rich Theater, tonight. Thank you again, Greg and Linda Rich, for having us tonight. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody right at home. Can't wait to see you guys again soon. Thank you again. Take care.
Unbelievable. One more round of applause for Mike Williams on sax. So I think about when I teach my sales management course, Chapter 9 is on compensation. It's very important to correlate effort and performance with rewards if you're managing a sales team, okay? For whatever reason, that doesn't happen a lot in music. This guy puts forth the effort, he puts forth the performance, right, as we all saw. So if, you know, it's a hard life to make a living being a musician. So this guy is doing it, and he's doing an amazing job. So if you want to support that effort, you can go over there at that table, you can buy CDs, there's a tip jar over there too, and let's, one more round of applause for Mr. Mike. And please, people brought food and their drinks, and my wife worked very hard. I want to thank my wife, Linda, for putting everything out. And so hang around and enjoy the food and drink too, as long as you want. So thanks again. Merry Christmas.
Protect my energy from your bad aura. Now my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go receive my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get your back, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come on my jigger. I go just stay, follow my dreams. I'm feeling fine, so fine.